What's going on, everybody? This is JacobViral. Today I got a big build update as well as the subwoofers I chose for my 418s build. Going to be doing a full rundown of my build as well as an install, and at the end you'll see some subflex. Stay tuned. Use discount code JacobViral to save when you shop at Sky High Car Audio, Explicit Audio, and others. Links in the description. Thanks for watching and enjoy the video. Alright, so here's the subs here. 4 of the 18-inch subwoofers. Going to show you all the brand in a second. Just want to say before that, thank y'all for always watching, as well as everybody that voted and gave suggestions on all my social media and community posts. Really appreciate all the ideas. Couldn't have done it without y'all. And if you missed out on it, it's okay. You can still go look if you want. Facebook and Instagram, JacobViral, as well as go to the community post channel. So, going to go ahead and show you all the subs now. The Savard High-Q 18s. 4 of them. These things are rated at 1500 watts RMS. We're right around my $300 budget, and pretty much these are the ones I decided to go with, and I'm happy to be able to test these out. Been going to be doing a lot of videos on my second channel, JacobViral 2, for these. So if you want to see a lot more build updates on this, you're also going to want to check out the second channel where I try to keep all of my own personal build stuff to that. So just a little quick rundown before. Just want to say shout out to HiQ. SavardSpeakerSystems.com. You'd have to check out the link in the description to see more about this product and all the others they offer. Their goal is to be able to give options for me as a customer as well as you guys, free tech support and cut sheets for every purchase. And I thought it was pretty cool that they do provide design and support for their enclosures at no additional cost. So, going to check out the sub real quick. This is a 200-ounce magnet. 30mm X-Max one-way, 60 both. Really liking it. Rated at 1500 RMS. Should do well for what I'm going to be running power-wise, which you'll see in a minute. As well as going to get some sub-action of this after I do the install on video as well. So going to be excited to see how that turns out later in the video. So let's go ahead and get this going. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and show y'all the build that these are going in. If anybody hasn't already seen the build, not the prettiest by no means, but definitely going to be happy with it. Trying out something new this year for 2022 than before. Going to be happy with it, I'm sure. Just after I get the box dialed into these subs in a big ratio, 4th order, almost a 5-to-1. And once again, HiQ Savard 18-inch subwoofers. Looking forward to how these things do. And once again, thank y'all all for being subscribers and liking the video if you haven't. And stay tuned for more videos. A lot more to come for 2022. Looking forward to what this can do, and a lot of videos to come on the second channel. For my main goal is 160 dB plus on the glass sealed with the power I'm about to show you now. So let's go show you. All right, so for the power I have on this build is a single Stetson Vulcan 8K at 1 ohm. All 4 of those are dual 2s are going to be wired down to 1 ohm. This is going to be a 45 amp hour lithium. If anybody's new watching, by the way, not the prettiest build, but it works for me. 2 fans here, they make it work. And that's all it is for power. As I mentioned earlier, second channel, you got to check it out if you want to see a lot more build updates, as well as I put the link in the description so you can see a playlist of how I got this build where it is. Full build walk around of everything and breakdown of me building it. Anyway, so the sealed section is going to be right at 2.8 sealed after all of the displacements from wire, bracing, subwoofers. So 2.8 sealed, and then the total ported section is 55.5 cubes ported. The inside section, like I said, 2.8. It runs around right at almost like 12 cubes or so. A little less than 12 cubes, actually. And then there you go for the port area. I have to dial that in once I get them broken into. And my goal is, like I mentioned, trying to get to a 160 dB sealed for this. So we'll see what we can do with this. And, of course, I want to keep it musical. And I'll show you under the hood real quick, too, for any new watchers. So just a single 400 amp alternator, 410 amp alternator with that 145 lithium, and we'll have to see how it does. Be doing a lot of build updates on the second channel, JacobViral 2, on that. So you have to stay tuned. Really appreciate y'all watching and putting the like up if you haven't. Gonna go ahead and get these subwoofers installed, and then we'll do a turn on at the end of the video for y'all to be able to see the first turn on too. So let's go ahead and get these installed. All right, so I'm inside the box with one of them. Gonna go ahead and do this, install it on camera. Try to do everything on camera just so y'all can kind of see the process I do. Like I said, this is not the most efficient way, but it works for me. Let me go ahead and hook this onto my little tripod. Get this thing set up for y'all to watch. and y'all can kind of see me work with it. So there we go, get a little bit closer in there so you can kind of see me work with it. All right. There you go. So I got 3 in there. Definitely looks good. Good in place. And yeah, I'll just put the rest of the screws in here. So let me go ahead and get all 4 of these. Excuse me. Go ahead and get all 4 of these subs in here. Check the wiring in the back and come back with y'all. So. All right, so I want to go ahead and check and make sure that the impedance is right for what I wired up. So right here I have plus and minus for each voice coil for all 4 subs. So I went ahead and got the first one installed, y'all just saw here, bottom left corner looking my way towards the vehicle from the back. So right now I have these linked in, positive and negative, so it's dual 2, but it's wiring up to 4 ohm because I actually ran these together, the positive and negative, which makes it from 2 ohm up to 4 ohm. So now what I'm about to do is I got a multimeter here, just a little cheap multimeter. I'm about to check. Some of this stuff I like to do on video while I'm doing the install just because I think it's good information for new bass heads or people that don't understand how impedance works. And it's just a simple little check. So went ahead, ran in positive and negative into that. And you see there, it's 4 ohm. So 4.2, I mean within a couple of tenths. If I reset it or go press the cone in, and then it'll be around the same or 4. So we know that's set good for the first subwoofer. Got installed. So let me go ahead and get the other ones installed, and I'll get back with y'all. So if you have any questions, you gotta have to reach out. Just let me know in the comments as well. So that's what it's set up as. Let me go ahead and show y'all, kind of explain a little more breakdown maybe if somebody might be curious of. So right here, I have a positive and negative to the top right sub. So this is a little messy, but it works, it's sealed. And I run this directly through the box because I don't want to have a bolt and any kind of resistance or issues, and I can go direct through wire, 10 gauge wire or 8 gauge wire. And I have 4 wires, 2 wires for positive and negative of each voice coil. And then these are just linked together for my old build. I didn't take them out because I'm going to keep running these up from the 2 ohm up to a 4 ohm in parallel and in series down into the 1 ohm at the end for all of them. So no need to explain all of that on this. I have more videos on the channel if you want to see on JacobViral 2 for explaining wire subwoofers and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get the rest installed. Looking good. All right, so I've got 3 of the 4 installed. Wanted to kind of look in the back real quick to see how it looked for my gap from the back loading wall. My previous subs with the 4-inch voice coil, they weighed twice the pounds of these. It was like 75 instead of the 35. It was like 2-inch clearance. These now I have right at, I'd say at least 3 to 4-inch clearance. So more room for the subs to breathe behind the magnet. But that's how it's looking. It ain't the prettiest, but nobody's going to see the sealed section. It is sealed off. Maybe one or two little leaks you might get just because of the pressure. But I'm not doing any kind of resin work. So happy with it. We're going to see how this does. Go ahead and get this subwoofer flex test at the end of the video. Get this last one installed. All right, so I got all 4 of them installed. Whew. Thanks for watching, everyone. Be sure to hit the like, and we're about to get this thing turned on for the first time. Let's go ahead and get it. All right, got it hooked up right at 1 ohm between the 418s on this single 8K. About to do first turn on. Let's go ahead and see how it does. I haven't turned it on yet. All I know is that the coils are all wired up together to that 1 amp. So let me get this turned on. So hopefully I don't have, depending on the frequency, but hoping that I don't have super high like impedance ohm rise. Because right now, assuming that if I didn't rise at all, we'd put exactly 2 to 2.2k watts RMS per sub. But after rise, it could be 600-700 watts a sub. You never know. But we'll see. Let me get it turned on. All right, started it. Amps on. There we go. So I'll go ahead and play. This one will hit 5 different frequency tones. This one is called The Hills. So this will play 28 hertz, or mid 30s, mid 20s, and then high teens all in one. So here we go. Quick turn on there so y'all can see some sub flex. Gonna have a lot more videos to come on JacobViral 2. Stay tuned, link in the description. Once again, shout out to HiQ Savard, HiQ 18s. Y'all check them out at the site, link in the description as well, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you for watching, everybody, as well as thank you channel supporters. If you want to become a channel supporter, check out the links in the description to show support, as well as thank you everybody for supporting the channel. Also, if you haven't already, use discount code JacobViral when you shop at Sky High Cardio, Explicit Audio, and others. And also, if you haven't already, check me out. I am on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, as you are seeing here. Go ahead and hit that like button if you haven't already. I really appreciate it. And subscribe. Stay tuned for more daily videos, and I'll see y'all in the next one.